Tuesday, August 5th. Welcome into another episode of Daily Dingers brought to you by Better in Green. Guys, off a tough Monday in the MLB here for the show. Really felt good about the plays, but just had some really tough breaks go against us. Went 1 and 2, dropped 1.65 units, lost the Giants money line, lost the Yankees money line, won St. Louis plus 1.5. We shifted that to a plus 1.5 rather than playing the money line live on air. Should have stuck with the money line, but I did kind of suggest that as well. Officially for the show, we did take the minus 130 at plus 1.5. Kind of a no sweat there. That being said, San Francisco up 4-1, heading into the bottom of the seventh. Give up 2 runs, leading going into the ninth. Get walked off in the ninth inning. Yankees leading going into the ninth by a run. They get walked off in the 10th. So, yeah, tough breaks for the Giants and the Yankees. I still stand by those plays. I think they were the right call. Just didn't break our way there. So I ended up passing on last night's card. That being said, I do have a play tonight that I really like quite a bit. So before we get into the plays here, guys, hit that subscribe button. We're just over 70 subscribers away from 1,100, trying to get there before NFL kickoff of week 1, so a month from yesterday. So just 70 subs. That's all we need. Tell your friends. Let's get to 1,100 before football season. Please, guys, we're so close to getting to 10 likes on these videos. Let's get there today. Really helps us out. It's like leaving a tip at a restaurant. It's completely free, though. Takes 2 seconds, literally that long, and just shows us your gratitude and helps keep these videos free for you. And then drop me a comment down below as well. Let's hear your favorite play of the night. Without further ado, let's get into it. Busy slate on a Tuesday night here. First game up, 6:45 Eastern start time. Athletics heading to Washington to face the Nationals. Nationals a minus 135, home favorite. Athletics plus 115 on the road. This line is pretty fishy, which is why I'm just going to leave this as a lean. I like the Athletics plus 115 on the money line. Had the day off yesterday to travel across state to Washington. They're off a homestand where they took 2 out of 3 against the Mariners, but then dropped 2 out of 3 to Arizona, which were the last 2 games that they lost. So I like the day off. Now travel. First game of a 6-game road trip. 3 in Washington, 3 in Baltimore. I like the spot here for the Athletics. Meanwhile, Washington just got blown up over the weekend. Lost to the Brewers. Gave up 16, 8, and 14 runs, respectively, in those 3 games. They've now lost 5 in a row. They get to stay home with the day off here, which I think it is an advantageous day off for the Nationals, but I think it favors the A's more. The A's are a better team. It's Luis Severino on the mound, who we talked about last week, a better road pitcher than he is at home. Mackenzie Gore going for the Nationals. Maybe a slight pitching edge to the Nats, which could be why they're the favorite here, but ultimately, I think the A's are the better team. Just not sure what we're going to see out of the Nationals down the stretch here. Really kind of let the season go a little bit. So A's plus 115, think that's a nice price. Underdog for our first play of the day. Second play up, 9:38 Eastern start time here. We're looking at the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels playing game 2 of their series. Tampa lost game 1 yesterday, 1-5. I leaned Tampa yesterday. The reason I didn't give them out or play them was because they did have to travel from Tampa all the way out to California. Now I think they're in a better spot here with having the day a little more adjusted to the time change there out in Cali. The Angels, they are finishing up their homestand here. They took just 1 out of 3 against the White Sox, and then they did win yesterday against the Rays. But ultimately, I think the Rays are a much better team, even though they're in pretty poor current form. I think they have a slight edge in pitching with Ryan Pepio on the mound going against Jose Soriano for the Angels. And I just prefer this spot more than I kind of did yesterday for the Rays. So plus 105 on Tampa. We'll take another dog here. Rays money line for play number 2. And my favorite play of the day, 9:40 Eastern start time. The Chicago White Sox heading to Seattle to face the Mariners. Mariners minus 250 home favorites, plus 205 on the White Sox. I don't know how the Mariners are this heavy of a favorite. I like the White Sox plus 1.5, minus 110. That's the way I'm going to look here. Low total, 7.5. So every run comes at a premium. And that's really when you like looking at that plus 1.5. On the mound, you have Davis Martin going for the White Sox, Brian Wu for the Mariners. I think Wu is really what's inflating this price here, but Martin's played well as of late. He's played well against Seattle, and Wu has actually struggled here in current form. And then you got to look at the spot. I really like the spot for the White Sox. They just played 3 games in Los Angeles against the Angels, won the first 2, but then dropped the game on Sunday. Now they just travel north from LA up to Seattle, a quick travel spot. 3 more road games before returning back home. I think it's a focus spot here for the White Sox. And Seattle, just don't love this spot whatsoever. This is mostly a fade on Seattle's spot. They're off 3 straight divisional series. Again, we talk about the AL West a lot. It's a very tight divisional race right now. They played 4 games in Los Angeles against the Angels, 4 games against the Athletics, then came back home, played 3 games against the Athletics, 4 games against Texas at home. They took 3 out of the 4 against Texas. Some hard-fought wins in that series. Then they get the day off. I think that's a momentum stopper. I think they're satisfied with how that last series went and really the last 3 series overall. Just completely hate the spot here for the Mariners. So White Sox plus 1.5, favorite play of the day. That is an official play. Follow me on Twitter for all my official plays, but I believe that will be all I'm putting out today. And guys, that's going to wrap it for the show. So quick recap here. Athletics money line plus 115. Rays money line plus 105. White Sox plus 1.5 minus 110. Feel really good about these picks. Looking to go 3-0 tonight. So guys, thanks as always for watching. Again, hit the subscribe button. Smash the hell out of that like button. And then leave me a comment down below. I hope you all have a profitable night, and we'll see you on Wednesday's episode of Daily Dingers. Thanks for watching.